Hi, I'm Trent Gustus of Keller Williams Realty. In this report, I'll talk about the inner city infill market. Homes on 25-foot lots. These are attached and detached homes in the inner city of Calgary. I'm going to share with you the average sale prices, days on market, and our inventory supply.
For the purpose of this report, we're looking at north and south properties, east and west infill homes. So for inner city infills, we had 54 sold listings for October, and those were selling at $403 a square foot. And the median price where most of the buyers were buying was $772, and they were paying $791 for the most part, and the average was $820. Now the square footage is always going to be very close to being the same because of the lot coverage. But September, 52 sold listings, very similar. And actually, on the average, they were higher than October. It's kind of interesting, that anomaly. But the average sale price was just a little bit, actually quite a bit lower. It's interesting all across the board here that the prices were actually dropped down from September. September was a better month. Now we look at the previous year. You know, the prices are dramatically different. 715, we're actually up from 715 on a median to 772. We're up like a full 60,000 almost here on that price compared to last year, and the listings are selling for in 44 days last year and 48 days this year. So very, very similar there. Now, actually, the square, interestingly enough, prices haven't changed much for infills for a square footage price from last year to this year, but the sales price has. So it tells me that the heavier weighted average is really skewed a little bit here, and it could be because of the square footage, but there must have been a couple of units in there that were bigger in square footage. So we've got some people building on bigger lots, a little bit deeper. So when we look at the inventory supply, we've got 216 available listings. That means that there's 4 months supply available almost, which is an oversupply situation in that market. Having said that, it seems like the pre-owned units, they're not selling as quickly, and the new units are selling quite well because of the fact that some of the new styles, people are liking this new urban concept, and those are priced a little bit higher. As we can see, the square footage price is $440 on the average, and $431 is what the asking prices are per square foot. And the sales prices their asking list prices are $839 on the median, and $875 on the higher amount. So these prices aren't too far off, but as you can see, the people are asking a little bit more money than where the actual sales are. Looks like people are negotiating a little bit off the price here too, as you can see there.
Before I was in real estate, I was in the advertising business, and back in 2000 when I started, I wasn't really sure where I was going to start. I talked to a few people, and some people said, why don't you start with the homes that other agents couldn't sell? And because you have a lot of advertising experience, they said, you've been testing ads with companies and businesses and improving the response rate. Maybe you can do that on an individual basis with clients who want to sell their homes. So that's really where I started. And, I learned so much from doing that. I learned about all the things that people felt that were going wrong with the process, that they weren't happy. I listened to a lot of unhappy stories. And I was able to take over those situations and turn them around for a lot of people. And I'll never forget that first client that I had that they were so elated that they were moving along with their plans. And I thought, wow, I really helped some people. I got a real testimonial here, and I got paid too. Like, that was a side benefit. It was so awesome.